Located in the Colombian Andes, here is Medellin, a unique blend of modernity, history, and culture. Thanks to its temperate climate year-round, it is known as the City of Eternal Spring. We begin our first-day itinerary at the Catedral Metropolitana. This church overlooks Plaza de Bolívar, in the heart of the La Candelaria neighborhood, the historic center of the city. It is one of the largest and most imposing religious structures in the country and has hosted important and solemn religious ceremonies over the years. The cathedral is also an example of Romanesque architecture, with a Latin cross plan typical of large cathedrals and features 3 main naves, numerous side altars, and beautiful stained glass windows depicting biblical stories. Its construction began in 1821, but was only completed in 1931, a project that spans several decades and involved many architects and engineers. The building is primarily made of terracotta bricks, which give it a distinctive appearance, and is characterized by a neoclassical style, with wide naves, high vaults, and a majestic facade. Strolling through the lively streets of the neighborhood, full of commercial activity and stalls, one can admire both modern and colonial buildings. The Palacio Nacional is a building originally constructed in the 1950s as a luxury residence and offices during a period of great development for the city and has since been transformed into a shopping center. Its architecture is a mix of styles, with classic and modernist details reflecting the evolution of urban design in 20th century Medellin. This palace houses a wide range of shops, restaurants, cafes, and spaces dedicated to culture and entertainment. Continuing the itinerary towards the center, we arrive at the Parroquia La Veracruz. This church, built in 1541 shortly after the city's foundation, originally served as a small chapel for the first settlers. Its architecture is a blend of colonial and Baroque elements. A few steps away is Plaza Botero, where you can admire 23 monumental sculptures by Colombian artist Fernando Botero. Not far from there stands the Basílica de la Candelaria, a masterpiece of Spanish colonial architecture. It is one of the city's most important churches, dating back to 1776. Its facade, with a simple yet elegant design, invites you to discover its richly decorated interior, where you can admire ancient frescoes, sculptures, and a beautiful main altar. The church is dedicated to the Virgin of Candelaria, the patron saint of the city. Another sculpture by the Colombian artist called El Pájaro is located in Parque San Antonio. This place is sadly famous because on June 10, 1995, a terrorist attack attributed to the Cali drug cartel occurred here, with the intention of destabilizing the city and demonstrating their power. The artist created a replica of his work, and the remains of the original were intentionally left in memory of the tragic event. Continuing through the La Candelaria neighborhood, you pass Plaza Cisneros, also known as Plaza de las Luces, for its 23 characteristic metal columns, each 24 meters high. In the past, the main market of Medellin took place here, where merchants and farmers from the surrounding rural areas would gather. The square was easily accessible, being next to a now unused railway station. A short walk across Avenida San Juan takes us to the government palace of Antioquia, with the monument to La Raza standing majestically in the square in front. This monument symbolizes the meeting of various cultures and ethnicities that have contributed to the formation of Colombian society and celebrates the nation's racial diversity and multiculturalism. On the other side, in Plaza de la Libertad, you can admire the Teleantioquia building, also known by the nickname Fried Potato Palace. To end the day, you can visit one of the most beautiful shopping centers in the city, C.C.OVIEDO, located in the upscale Poblado neighborhood. This mall stands out not only for its wide range of shops, entertainment, and dining options, but also for its architectural features and its harmonious integration with the surrounding natural environment. It was designed to merge modernity and nature, creating relaxing corners surrounded by lush greenery. The second day starts with a guided tour of La Comuna 13, the place where Pablo Escobar recruited his hitmen. This neighborhood, which in the past was one of the most dangerous in the world, has today been transformed thanks to the efforts of the government, which invested in its revitalization, and its residents, who have decorated it with vibrant murals that tell the history of the community. I recommend booking with Zippy Tours, run by people from La Comuna 13. Luis, a guy born and raised here, shared the story of the neighborhood when it was dominated by drug traffickers who held power over 80% of the world's cocaine supply. Shootings, disappearances, and bombings were a daily occurrence on these streets. He guided us through the less touristy areas, offering a deeper and more authentic understanding of this once highly conflict-ridden area. He also invited us to a local spot where we enjoyed a delicious chocolate and exquisite coffee. Over the years, this neighborhood, like the rest of the city, has undergone gradual evolution, and today services, transportation, and culture have been brought to even the most neglected areas. The experience is engaging and intense. It's definitely a must-see stop on any visit to Medellin. Another day could be dedicated to visiting the Museo El Castillo, an imposing building that resembles a true European castle. It is one of the few examples of neo-Gothic architecture in Medellin and represents a perfect fusion of art, history, and nature. This palace, built in 1930 by José Duque Gómez, an entrepreneur and philanthropist, was originally conceived as a private residence. Its design draws inspiration from European architectural styles, with towers, battlements, arched windows, and Gothic details that evoke the appearance of a medieval castle. The building is surrounded by extensive, well-maintained gardens and panoramic terraces that offer breathtaking views of the city and surrounding hills. In 1971, the property was transformed into a museum thanks to the efforts of the Duque family, who wished to share their art collection with the public. For those who don't have the opportunity to visit the picturesque villages of the region, with their characteristic colonial architecture, Pueblito Paisa, located on Cerro Nudabara, offers an authentic reconstruction that allows visitors to experience the atmosphere of a traditional Antioquian village. You can observe how these historic places looked through an experience that evokes the past and traditions of the region. Additionally, you can relax in the surrounding park where contemporary art by various artists is displayed. Another peaceful spot is the Jardín Botanico, a serene space where you can stroll through its various themed areas. One of these spaces is the Orquidiorama, a spectacular structure dedicated to orchids, unfortunately closed for renovations during my visit. In Medellin, I chose the 4 Points by Sheraton Hotel because of its strategic location in the exclusive Poblado neighborhood. This 4-star hotel, offering great value for money, features spacious, elegant rooms with all the necessary comforts for a relaxing stay. The hotel also provides a variety of services to make your stay even more enjoyable. An outdoor pool, perfect for refreshing and relaxing, a well-equipped fitness center for those who don't want to miss their workout routine, and a spa offering relaxing and rejuvenating treatments. 4 Points boasts an excellent restaurant, Cooks, where you can savor both international and Colombian cuisine. The buffet breakfast is rich and varied, perfect for starting the day with energy. Medellin is also an excellent base for excursions to Santa Fe de Antioquia and Guadalupe, both about a couple of hours away. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss my further videos. Please give it a thumbs up as well. It will be the best reward for my work.